The Madman! So this is a really interesting deck in Hearthstone history. The basics were developed by Zalae and Purple. I've taken a slight change on both of their decks. The only change from Zalae's version to this version is I cut a Fireball for an Acolyte of Pain. So what does this deck do? Well, it's a grinder deck, and it really only has one win condition. Frostlich Jaina is so powerful that it might be able to carry the game by herself, and indeed, if this deck seeks to win, that's how you do it. Other than that, it's just a bunch of removal. You 1-for-1 your opponent, hopefully you more than 1-for-1 with the AoE, and then you grind them out with Frostlich Jaina in the end. The deck currently boasts a less than 50% win rate when played by the masses, according to the stats. However, Purple and Zalae both hit top legend with the deck. I think the deck suits my style of play really well, because with this deck, damage to the opponent's face really doesn't matter. You're looking to utilize all of your cards for as much value as possible, while still surviving. Our first test would be against the fearsome Token Druid. Do I coin out the Doomsayer? Yes. That gives me quite a lot of time to breathe here. Since I'm up against a fast deck, I think we go for the Tempo 0 mana card. Although I need an answer to Bittertide Hydra at some point. I already have a few small cards. Also, the Secret can be used with this, but... And also, that deck does run the +2/+2 card. Alright, we'll choose Spellbender. Wow, that was like the last card I considered, and then I was talking through the possibilities, and it's like, yeah, okay. So that's not a beast, so he's unlikely to play the +2/+2. So he can take a moment to rest.
We will devour this girl.
I want to stay on curve with Arcanologist Frostbolt, but I also want to make sure that we get our Spellbender down when it's a good time for him to play his card, so now would be a good time for him to play his card. I'll use Spellbender.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
It's pretty likely for Mark of Y'Shaarj to appear on the 1/5. Wow, the wreckage. Druid is not happy at that one.
An incredible discovery. As you wish.
Right away.
This poor Druid has nothing.
I can see.
I hope the opponent is Razakis so I can kind of get a feel for how good this deck is against Razakis Priest, I guess. For that would be the deck that I'm least certain on. I feel like this deck can beat everybody with good play. Just not sure about Razakis.
Tonight, a tale of
Big Priest. point in Barnes. It's pretty spooky. This deck has 2 polymorphs, so you don't actually just lose to Big Priest. Furthermore, you don't have to ping the Ysera off. But actually you do have to ping the Ysera off. Unlucky that he got Ysera instead of the Obsidian statue.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I was mostly playing around the expectation of Eternal Servitude there, but I guess he didn't have it. So he just healed. Which probably means I didn't have to play Valet there. One of the things about this deck is you have to be really patient with your plays so that they get max value. I have to not play Thanos at a time where Potion of Madness is good. So we're looking for the Sheeple. Ah, Meteor. That's pretty good. The Meteor from the deck also would have worked.
An incredible discovery.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
So Thalnos Fireball Fire Blast would work really well, except I have a minion now I can Potion of Madness one into the other. I'd rather not that happen, but the opponent is full on cards, so perhaps they can't handle the full card here.
I must consider.
Skulking Geist might hit a few cards there. Yeah, but we definitely want to play... Well, sure, this will probably make him not be able to play Yasharaj on this next turn.
I bring life.
We don't actually plan on killing the opponent, but threatening to kill the opponent if they don't deal with the 8/8 is at least a little bit useful. His card just isn't very useful in this matchup as well. And puts on some pressure for him to have to use the heal. That's a thing. Wow, I think I got rid of 3 of his cards. Pretty good. Not that Potion of Madness really had any well, they actually had targets. So Blizzard and Frost Nova are basically the same thing, but the small amount of extra damage might actually help here. Big Priest doesn't have anything that dealing 2 to is useful at all to, so Frost Nova is just a better Blizzard. So I should use the more expensive card. I think that's right. He's already used 1 pain, so very possibly doesn't have the second one. But there's also Shadow Word Horror, which he's used none of. So I expect the Doomsayer to be dealt with. But I can Flame Strike Frostbolt down the Yasharaj now at least. Ooh, he felt so pressured to grab Greater Healing Potion from his deck. which is great for me since I actually don't really put on any pressure to the opponent in theory. So yeah, just grind out the remaining threats. There's 2 more Eternal Servitudes to get through, but I have 2 Polymorph and 2 Meteor. There's that card. Yeah, we haven't drawn any of our big answers yet.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
The light has betrayed me.
Draw my Meteor Polymorph eventually. Guess until then, let's give him some Ysera cards. What can you do? It's not going to be as effective as I thought. The opponent wasn't thinking of that either, though. He was like, I need to get rid of the 1 health minion, but when I pinged it, I would have death rattled my guy off too.
The time is now.
I guess I'll throw a Frostbolt at the other one. Sure. And we throw a Frost Nova on it, or a Blizzard or something. Frost Nova, Valet, Hero Power is my idea. Okay. Ah, there we go. Very nice. Meow. Poor Anduin. He's gotten grinded. Grounded. There are 2 more Eternal Servitudes. I have a Polymorph for the first Servitude and a Meteor for the second Servitude. And then after that there should be nothing left.
You're shivering. Are you afraid?
Of the frozen wastes. Rise. Almost out of cards.
Spirit Lash is an interesting card to run in Big Priest. So you have the Meteor for the final threat.
I'm out of cards. Rise of the frozen wastes. Rise.
I'm almost out of cards.
I guess I need to really know how to... Oh!
I'm out of cards.
You just fatigued me one faster.
Your victory.
I'm not sure I was guaranteed to lose there. I mean, guaranteed to win there. I need to remember not to draw any cards against certain decks, I guess, which is possibly why Zalae didn't put in Acolyte of Pain in this deck. I think this deck has an excellent matchup against Jade Druid. Thanks to our good old buddy here. I feel like I would possibly overdraw with Acolyte. Ah, our good old buddy, our cheat card. I happen to draw all the card draw, which is really good against a control deck. But drawing all the card draw is a little bit awkward in the sense of I have too many cards in my hand. So I just go ahead and coin Skulking Geist. I do have a lot of cards in hand. I guess we'll just get them. Let's go. Darn. I guess it wouldn't make sense for him to have Jade Idol in his hand, because he would have played it. Might have gotten an Earthen Scales though. If my hand weren't near full, I wouldn't have made the Geist play. Yeah, definitely Meteor. I have to like really think about whether or not putting the Acolyte of Pain in the deck was a good idea. But this is a really exceptional game, right? Where I drew all of the card draw. I have to remember that. It's unlikely for me to usually have this many cards in hand, I think. But maybe not entirely too unlikely. So, I believe in this matchup, I'll want to Alexstrasza myself. I believe in most matchups, I'll want to Alexstrasza myself.
Excuse me, you are on fire. Excuse me, you are on fire.
If I play Arcane Intellect, I'm setting myself up to Frostbolt. I guess that's fine.
One's out on me.
When I don't have Frostlich Jaina, it's probably important to draw towards Frostlich Jaina. Also, I have to admit I didn't take into account that he would be playing at least one Ultimate Infestation, so the card count wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was.
One's out on me.
A game? So kind of you to join me.
One's out on me.
Didn't want to play Ice Barrier yet because I think that's better to be played after I've played my Alexstrasza. Since I have 4 buffer HP right now. So I think I can take one more hit from Plague Lord.
Your magic shall not save
No, maybe I should have taken Frost Nova? So the opponent has one more swipe in their deck.
One's out on me.
Oh, I have cheap Meteor. That changes everything. I had to think about if Ice Barrier was a good play there. I believe it's a bad play.
Staggering.
I bring life and hope.
I think I've played this poorly, but we might still get there. Fortunately, that 5-drop he got is pretty bad. Unfortunately, he wasn't that big on Jade. I guess unfortunately, Frostlich Jaina wasn't in the top half of my deck. Let's see, I can no longer activate Valet. How big can the Jades get? There are no more Jade Idols, 2 Jade Spirits, and 2 Jade Behemoths have been played.
What to do?
2 Jade Blossoms have been played. So the only card that hasn't been played is Aya for Jade. Aya will get polymorphed. So there's only one more threat left, which is the 7/7 from Aya.
One's out on me.
I'm almost out of cards.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Even as I vocalized that, though, I probably should have played the Doomsayer there. Yep. Fortunately, never punished. There is no answer to Doomsayer on his side.
Excuse me, you are on fire. Hey, speak to me.
If he had an innervate, he would win. But he should be out. Oh, crap. I forgot Spreading Plague. Why did I play so many cards? But also, is this gonna die to this hero power? I guess these are only... Oh no, it's actually good for him to have these out. Yeah, we're good. We might be good.
Not fear.
We'll see.
Fear those who wield it.
Alright, I have the health steal. Yeah, that's how I get back.
Have it first.
We're good. There's no way for him to remove Water Elemental. Okay.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
I actually want to kill the 1/2
Will wither and rot.
because then I can Blizzard and get another Water Elemental. Wait, he has Ultimate Infestation in his hand. Guess that means I should do that, just in case it matters. So Ultimate Infestation does 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to him. 10... That's 30 damage, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think we draw. And if I'd played this game better, I probably would have won. Wait, no, he can't Ultimate Infestation me because I don't die. He would die first. Wait, I win! If I didn't Fireball him, though, then I would lose. Oh, he gets the 5 armor. Wait, I lose.
Death is eternal.
Wait, no, I win because the armor... Wait, does the armor go... No, I lost. The armor comes after the draw? Oh, then I win. I shouldn't have played Acolyte of Pain, should I have? But I didn't have Frostlich Janus. I need to draw Frostlich Jaina, I think. Oh, I had Jaina. Well, my bad on playing Acolyte then. I drew Jaina after the Acolyte. Oh, okay, then it's fine.
Behold the rage of the Firelands.
Oh.